thing I'm realizing the most in my deprogramming journey is that, you know what I'm saying, it's the hardest thing to do, to stop listening to other niggas, to actually not be entitled to a leader, you know what I'm saying, that may know more than me. So now I'm just focusing on my own journey, my own path, my only pathway. And if I lose, if I drop, if I lose, I drop, I bump my head on the wall, I get a big ass bump, you know what I'm saying, I'm now entitled to that experience. I want to learn everything my way, learn everything the way I'm supposed to learn. That's why I say I'm ahead of my time. What I'm saying, I'm always in the right place. I'm meant to be. But in this sense of reprogramming, I have realized a lot of people cannot do that with themselves. They depend on themselves. They depend on a partner. They depend on a leader. They depend on somebody. They depend on a president. You know what I'm saying, to dictate where to go in life because they have no insight because the path is dark. Motherfuckers be looking at, you know what I'm saying, be praising motherfuckers like Moses because they don't want to go in, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to go find out for themselves and look into the path, you know what I'm saying, they bump their own head, you know what I'm saying, or even going their own path because they're scared of failing, they're scared of being in a place of darkness, they're scared of being led the wrong way, you know what I'm saying, and and just being in a motherfucking dead end. What a lot of people don't realize is that the way this whole country is going is that niggas is automatically leading into a dead end because they don't actually know what the fuck they're doing. And that teachers, scientists, presidents, every single body, the motherfuckers are just leading, you know what I'm saying, leading the people, and they actually don't know what the fuck they're doing, or they're saying they're doing it intentionally and leading the people exactly to where the fuck they want them. And it's not good in the slightest. This is why a lot of people, when they mention the Bible not to lead on their own understanding, it's because they don't want you to understand. They don't want you to understand in the slightest. The less you understand, the less you know. And the less you know where you're going, the less you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, gonna be entitled to follow yourself. And the less you're following the title yourself, the less you're gonna even be willing to try or walk this life. So you gotta depend on somebody else. Depend on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Farther from yourself. You know what I'm saying? Distant from yourself, or even repelling from yourself, because you can understand that when something doesn't align with you, feel something that doesn't align with you, it's not gonna align. But y'all niggas rather listen and follow blindly instead of follow y'all souls. And that's where a lot of motherfuckers realize, because y'all motherfuckers be blocked up in the spiritual but got a little hole in that motherfucking vessel. But y'all feel so entitled because y'all are scared to get y'all hands dirty. Y'all are scared to fall in the mud. Y'all are scared to fall in the pit and even just lead with your intuition, lead with your soul. You know what I'm saying? So you lead to a president, you lead to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You think that is bigger you, an image you have no idea that's, you know what I'm saying? You have no idea that you're praising. You know what I'm saying? A leader. All y'all motherfuckers are all y'all motherfuckers are goners, dog. Y'all are taught to defend y'all leaders comfortably when y'all know they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just in any push away, y'all just think them niggas is right all the time. This is how y'all just feel like going, you know what I'm saying, going through this shit in the first place, because them motherfuckers gave you a system and the motherfuckers gave you a master, and that's all you were taught to know, and that's all you taught to, you know what I'm saying. And if you didn't follow somebody, you motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, you're a weird ass nigga, you're a weirdo, and they condition you, you know what I'm saying, they condition you to feel, you know what I'm saying, to be like that. I can't say y'all do inspire me though, because as long as y'all motherfuckers do that shit, and as good as y'all do it, it makes me want to defend or even go, you know what I'm saying, go even harder to do what the fuck I do. So I be defending them niggas too well, you know what I'm saying, knowing they toxic, knowing them niggas ain't got no good for you.